Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Claytano. Thank you so much for tuning in as always. And today's video is another how important is it video. And I actually really like making these because I just get to rant about stupid stuff and your guys' suggestions. So it's pretty cool. So today's video is actually suggested by Thomas Jarvis. And he asks, how important is spending money on this game? All right. Well, if you guys want to be responsible for the next video, go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comment section below, and I could potentially make your suggestion in the next one. But also, if you happen to be the first comment on each of my videos, you will receive a gift card, so make sure you guys are subscribing and also hitting the bell for notifications, so that way you can potentially be the first comment on my next video, and they typically come out around 7 p.m. Eastern time every single day. All right, now to answer Thomas Jarvis's question, how important is spending money on this game? Well, it's really freaking important, all right? Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, stay safe. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, no, for real though, it is really important. I'm not gonna say that it's not. I'm not like endorsed by ComToUs where I have to say, oh no, it's you guys, it's a great free-to-play game. I don't have to like be politically correct. It's really important to spend money on this game. Not gonna lie. So I mean, I've made videos in the past where I got Guardian without using any nat 5s. I've made videos in the past where I use like a really bad free-to-play teams and stuff. But at this point where the game is at, if you start a new account now, you're probably gonna need to spend at least a little bit of money. Okay, I'm not talking like thousands of dollars, but I'm talking like a couple $100s to get your account like on track where you can potentially get caught up, maybe. So it's not like super pay to win where you have to spend like hundreds of thousands of dollars to get caught up from like level 1 to you know, Guardian nowadays. No, like there's still ways that you can get back into the game if you're just starting out. Absolutely. But going 100% free to play like I'm trying to do on my EU account is like really hard. I mean, it takes a long time, guys. It takes a long time. I honestly didn't think it was going to take as long as a time as I thought it was, or as it is. I didn't think it was going to take as long as the time as it is until I actually started playing on my EU account, and it's taken a long time. And it's a little bit of a grind, not gonna lie. So it is important, very important, to spend a little bit of money, at least a little bit of money, not gonna lie. Can you still progress in the game without it though? Yes, just don't plan to be very competitive at all. At all. Can you still get nat 5s without spending money? Absolutely. Are you gonna get as many nat 5s as other people? Absolutely not. Okay, money definitely brings nat 5s. It's just a proven fact. And the people that spend the most money are definitely going to be the highest level players in the game. That's what it comes down to. And you'll get to a point where you're like, okay, I'm a couple $1,000s in, and the highest rank that I've gotten is rank 3 in Arena, and how much is it going to cost me if I want to push for legend rank in Arena? How much is it going to cost me if I want to push for legend rank in RTA? How much is it going to cost me to actually make my account to be at that level? And when you start crunching the numbers from there, you're like, okay, maybe it's not worth it. And that's kind of what it comes down to, where if you're happy where you're at in the game, if you feel like you've made it, if you've made your account the absolute best it can possibly be for the amount of money that you put into it or the amount of monsters that you've summoned, even if you haven't put any money into it, but you've summoned a lot of good monsters and you've made your account the absolute best that it could possibly be. Say you haven't even summoned any monsters. Say you got absolutely no nav 5, but you've made your account the best it could possibly be just by farming runes, and you're happy with where you're at, then don't spend any money. If you're not happy with where you're at, either play more. If that's not an option to play more, then spend more money. That's it. All right. Anyway, that's about it. It's pretty black and white. It's a game. The developers made it to make money, also to entertain the guest. So if you spend money, you're supporting the game. There's nothing wrong with spending money at all. There's absolutely nothing wrong. I actually don't understand why people think that people frown on people that spend money. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, the free-to-play players frown on the people that spend money. So I'm not super free-to-play, but I'm not also super pay-to-win either. I'm kind of somewhere in between. Like, I support the game, but I'm not like a millionaire where I have all this extra money to spend and I just dump it all into Summoner's War. No. But I'm also not free to play because I've spent a couple grand on the game throughout the past 4 years. And at the same time, it's also my job, so I can write it off on taxes. But it's just, I don't understand why people frown on pay-to-win players. If they have the money to spend, let them spend. That's how they enjoy it. Don't get mad at them. I mean, you might be jealous of them, but don't get mad at them. It's not their fault that they make more money than you do, or they decide to allocate their money in different ways. It's just it's life, guys. It's life. And honestly, I know in other cultures, it's like, you know, if you have the money to spend on it, it's like they would praise the pay to win people. They're like, man, you have all this extra money to spend on. It's like showing off a Ferrari, you know. Just don't hate. Appreciate. No, don't. No, that was about to be really corny. Just don't hate. Don't do that. Yeah. So anyway, guys, that's it for today's video. I like these rant videos. Go ahead and keep the suggestions coming. I love them. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, stay soupy, don't be potatoes, and I will see you guys next time. All right, peace.